what's going on? I was talking to Tim earlier on Zello. We got to talking about what cameras we were all using while we're in the truck and out of the truck for that matter. And I know we ended up talking GoPro, and Tim said he was looking to upgrade. I was actually in the same market looking to add on to the camera that I'm using now. And I'm looking at the GoPros. I was looking at a couple other ones, and something caught my eye as I was scrolling down. It's something called the Lightdow. It's a camera by Lightdow. The model number is the LD4000. It's a 1080p camera, so it's 1080p at 30 frames per second. And basically, it's a complete copy of the GoPro. And it's using the Novatech NT96650 HD chip in it, which is, in itself, it's a very good processing chip out of China. And it's a very shockingly good camera. It's 1080p at 30 frames per second, 720p at 30 frames per second. It's got a 170-degree wide angle lens on it. And basically it comes with every accessory that the GoPro would come with. So if we take a look at it, it's almost the same thing as a GoPro. The dimensions is just a little bit thicker, so it's not going to fit in your original GoPro waterproof housing, which isn't a big deal because it comes with its own housing that it does fit into. The plus side that I saw to this was that it does have the 1.5-inch screen on the back, which is an add-on that you'd have to buy through GoPro. So, I mean, that pretty much caught my eye pretty well. So, I figured, alright, let's give this thing a shot. So I ordered it. It came same day delivery by Amazon, and it basically comes with, this isn't the bag everything came in, but it's every single attachment that GoPro comes with and more that you'd actually have to buy as an alternate. So you'd have to spend more to get all the parts that this thing comes with. So I know I paid I think it was like $38, $39 shipped to the door with this. So it comes again now. It comes with a bag of parts, a ton of them for that matter. It comes with the waterproof housing, charging cable, the instruction manual, which you're not going to really need at all. So we'll turn this thing on. So basically, it's got the screen on there. The screen's actually pretty good. On the side you have the memory card slot, HDMI out, and it's a micro USB for the charging. It does support up to a 32 gigabyte card. That was my main concern, was how much memory was I going to be able to get out of this thing. If it was only going to hold a 4 gig, 8 gig card, that's probably not going to be enough, considering I'll have enough time to rip the footage off the camera and probably fill the card up pretty quick. So that was a plus. The buttons are just a tiny bit different. You don't have the screen on the front of the camera like you would on the GoPro, showing what modes you're in, how to change the modes. It's actually all done from the back of the camera. So if I go into the modes, you click, it goes out of video mode into camera mode. Click again, and again brings you into the settings. So you scroll up and down using the buttons on the side here, which also function as your zoom. So it does have a zoom when you're in your video mode, when you're in your photo mode. So you cycle the photos down, up and down on the camera. So you got your motion detection, high definition, resolution, cyclic record, your resolution, formatting. You can delete videos in there. You can set it into car mode, on-screen display mode. You can rotate the screen upside down, right side up. You turn the beep off. You got screensavers, TV mode, which sends you into HDMI out if you wanted to run it out of your TV. You shut the beep sound off. You can have it auto power off after so long of inactivity. Date and time, language, date, stamp, quick review, which lets you review the video that you just made. Anti-shaking, I haven't really gotten into that yet. You can set the exposure of the camera through one of the menus in here. You got ISO, color, white balance. You can auto white balance the camera. You got the sharpness, the quality. You can set it from low, high, ultra high. Image size, I'm not going to use this for a camera, so that's not too important to me. Capture mode, date stamp. The audio, you can change how sensitive the microphone is. Motion detection, if you wanted to set it up as a security camera in the house, it'll sit there and idle and wait till it catches motion. It'll turn the camera on. And that pretty much runs through everything on that. So basically what I figured I would do is I'm going to switch over now. I'm on my Hero right now, the GoPro. I'm going to switch over and I'm going to go and shoot the rest of the video using the LD4000, and you guys will be able to see the clarity difference between the two cameras. So give me 1 second, I'll be right back, and I will be on the LD4000. Alright guys, now I'm on the LD4000 right now. So, I mean, the quality, in my opinion, is just as good as my GoPro Hero, and really can't, I was trying to find a difference. I mean, subtly there's a couple differences in the quality, but nothing that's strikingly, blatantly obvious as far as my concern goes. I mean, I'm sure you guys, if you really looked hard enough, or you may already be seeing it, but it's just my opinion. But I mean, I'm shooting 1080p at 30 frames per second right now, and it's really tough to tell the difference in my opinion. So I did take it outside. It's dark outside right now, so I'm not going to be able to get any outside footage on it. But in my opinion, it's a bang for your buck for the $39 shipped to the door. I mean, you would struggle to. It's going to cost you about that to get all the accessories that it comes with. So if you, even if you guys are looking at getting more accessories for the GoPro, I mean, you might as well just order this camera, because you're going to get all the accessories that are mountable and compatible with the first one, plus a camera basically for free that's pretty damn good. So it's just my opinion with it, and I mean, I definitely, in my opinion, recommend this camera if you're looking to just add on or accessorize the camera. It is mountable on tripods. It did match up with my car mount, which is my car windshield mount. It does mount up with my Steadicam and every other accessory that I do have. So I'm gonna start shooting more videos with the LD4000 and posting them up. I know this is my first video, so I'm getting in the truck Wednesday, so I'm gonna shoot Wednesday. I'll shoot a little footage with both cameras on Wednesday, more with the LD4000. I want to see what this thing's actually capable of on the road, how it handles the bumps of my truck, everything else, how it handles night mode, darkness, change the settings around a little bit. So we'll be playing with this thing. We're going to see what we can get out of it, but I definitely recommend picking it up as far as the accessories go, because that's just a bang for your buck deal right there. So alright, we'll play with it a little bit more and we'll see what we can get out of it. Alright guys, we'll be making some more videos soon, so stay tuned. See you later.